Hello everyone. As many of you will know by now, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to address you live this Shavuos, but my wife and I do want to thank you all for your support, love, care and kindness over the last week. We're also conscious that this is a difficult time for our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel and Eretz Israel, and our hearts and our tefillahs, of course, with everyone at this time. But I do hope that we'll be able to have a wonderful Yom Tov and a Shavuos that is a genuine Zaman Matan Torah, a time in which we accept again and renew our relationship with Torah. One of the central ideas of Shavuos is connected with being asleep and awake. Of course, the minhag is to stay up overnight on Shavuos and engage in some extra Talmud Torah, recalling how in a difficult and strange medrash, we are told that the Jews at the time of the giving of the Torah overslept somehow and therefore weren't alert and ready to receive the Torah. And I think there's a symbolic idea behind this. The philosophers discuss how we know whether we are indeed ever experiencing reality or perhaps merely existing in a dream of our own minds. And sometimes it can be hard to tell in a surreal type experience what is real and what is a dream. And one of the key indicators to ensure that we can tell the difference is whether we are hearing ideas from outside ourselves, perspectives that differ with how we naturally view the world. Are we being challenged to think beyond ourselves, to transcend our own inner minds and experience that which is beyond? Because a dream, no matter how rich it is coming from within ourselves, from within our own consciousness. But reality is that which is outside of ourselves, impacting upon us and teaching us and telling us things that perhaps we wouldn't naturally have heard or even that we want to hear. And this is the value and the beauty and the gift of Torah. And this is what we're celebrating today on Shavuos. Because when the Jews were given the Torah, they overslept. They weren't prepared to extend themselves, to reach beyond themselves, to hear that which was challenging and difficult, and yet hopefully productive. And the essence of life, whether it's through difficult times that we're going through, whether it's through challenging and painful experiences, or more positively, whether it's through Talmud Torah, through learning, is to hear a voice that tells us something difficult, something different, something contradictory to how we would naturally think, and then engage it in conversation as a chavruta, as a study partner, to try and grow from the experience. And so when we learn Torah, when we learn a sugya, it shouldn't match the way we naturally think. It shouldn't be identical to all our assumptions and presumptions of modernity and how we naturally wish to be. If it's not challenging, then it's not awakening us. But when it challenges us, when it makes us question, when it makes us rethink, then we know we're not asleep. Then we know we're not in a dream. Then we know we are alert and awake. So this is the gift of Shavuos, that we stay up overnight, we don't sleep, we learn, whether we're able to stay up or not. The essence is that we cease to be asleep, that we're awakened by Torah. This is the opportunity of Zaman Matan Torah. So let's use this Shavuos and evermore as an opportunity to seriously re-engage in Torah, to make sure that we have fixed times in our week when we're learning Torah, and when it challenges us, when it makes us think again, and it ensures that we're truly awake. I wish you all, my dear friends, my dear community, a Chag Sameach, a wonderful Shavuos, and a time of genuine Kabbalas HaTorah. Be well, and looking forward to seeing you face to face very soon.